TLC's 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way, is a show famous for both successful and unsuccessful romances. While watching a couple come together and possibly start a new life can be a riveting experience, the question of whether or not they will make it in the long run always plagues the minds of the viewers. This certainly holds true for Julio and Kirsten from Season 5 of the 90-Day Fiancé, whose on-screen journey was certainly an interesting one. As such, the world is eager to know if the two have continued their romance after the show or if they have separated for good. Julio and Kirsten's 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way journey. A DJ from New York, Julio Moya's interest in traveling is evident by the fact that he has been to around 30 countries as of writing. At one point in his life, he started hoping to build a life out of the USA, preferably in Europe, to make his dreams come true. As luck would have it, he found Kirsten from the Netherlands on Instagram and could not help but be mesmerized by her. The two started to talk over the internet, and it was not long before Julio packed his bags to travel across the Atlantic Ocean. Given that their love story was taking place amidst the prevalence of the COVID-19 pandemic, Julio and Kirsten had to stay together in quarantine for about a week due to various travel restrictions. I was a little skeptical, but I wanted to see who exactly it is I'm talking to, Julio confessed while talking about his doubts before meeting Kirsten. Seeing her for the first time was like a breath of fresh air. I was like, damn, she's gorgeous. During their time together, Julio and Kirsten grew closer than ever. In fact, the experience further strengthened the former's resolve to move to the Netherlands, both of them having fallen head over heels for each other. Before Julio could move to Europe for good, though, Kirsten traveled to New York in order to meet with her partner's mother. However, the trip also made Julio start doubting his decision to actually leave his country and family behind. I've always wanted to move out of the States and live in another country. I feel like this is not going to be my forever home, Julio confessed before delving into his more recent realizations. But having Kirsten here and knowing that the move is so soon and having everyone's reaction here is making me feel unsure about my decision to move. However, he knew that backing down from his promise of moving was going to severely jeopardize his relationship with Kirsten, who was already reeling from the fact that Julio had not told his mother about his decision. Julio and Kirsten are no longer together. Following Kirsten's trip to the USA, Julio remained unsure about his decision to move across the ocean, though he had seemingly not yet backed away from his plan of moving to the Netherlands about 3 months after Kirsten's trip. However, the issue continued to grow until the couple ended up breaking up with each other through an online video call. Julio himself was plagued with many regrets over the decision, while Kirsten could not help but note how her partner had wasted her time by making false promises while preferring to be private on social media. It seems like Kirsten has not remained in touch with Julio now and has no plans to rekindle her relationship with him. In general, it seems like the reality TV star has become more cautious when it comes to the idea of such a long-distance relationship, though she has apparently not completely shut the door on the whole concept. As for Kirsten, it seems like the DJ is living his best life and has been enjoying traveling across the world.